So I'm going to start off with drawing a cube on a diagonal. Just for this, you need to draw the second position of the cube. So I'm just going to draw the second position, then draw it on a special diagonal. We're obviously going to do this with a circle and adding the edge of the cube. Going for the planar view. After we're done with the planar view, we're going to thicken everything. Right? Just drawing the planar view right now. That's how a cube on a diagonal looks in planar view and in frontal view. We're going to draw it in axonometric next. We're going to have a small composition at axonometric. Right, just drawing the cube on a spatial diagonal. Drawing its width. It's going to look like just like that, like an interesting volume. This is obviously an intermediate drawing, so you are going to need a bit of skill to draw this. Next up, we're going to draw a cube. The cube is going to be just a simple volume, and then on top of it we're going to draw another cube, just to create a composition. And on top of that we're going to draw another cube, just to create a bit more of a rhythm. Yeah, multiple cubes creating a vertical dominant. Next up, I'm going to draw a cube rotated on 45 degrees. The cube rotated at 45 degrees looks something like this. Again, a bit of a skill set needed to draw this. Next up, we're going to draw a small cube on top of the stack of cubes, just to create the top of the composition. Then another small cube in front, obviously using the same dimensions, to create a bit of a dialogue between the different elements of the composition. Another cube in front, we're going to use the same dimensions as the previous cube. Yeah. Going to add different elements. Now drawing the cast shadows. There's going to be quite a couple of cast shadows in this drawing, because you're going to have cast shadows from the cubes falling on the other cubes. And also the cube on a diagonal needs to have a cast shadow. It's going to have its own silhouette. Right? Quite a bit of line work. Obviously we are going to use our spatial vision to see through these lines. Just a bit more of the line drawing. Sure. Next up, we're going to thicken the line drawing to make sure it reads easily. Thickening the contour lines of all the cubes. Also thickening the cast shadows. This is going to help us create an interesting drawing. Obviously you want a lot of lines for your drawings. That's when they look really good. Now starting to hatching the shadowed faces, and then we're going to hatch the cast shadows. Thickening a bit of the cast shadows, just to make sure they're 3 mm thick. Adding a bit of a gradient for the shadowed faces, for the edge of the shadowed faces. Right? Hatching the cast shadows right now. You need to use transparency, so the lower they are, the darker the cast shadows are. The closer they are in perspective, or rather in composition towards you, the darker they are. We're going to add a small little background, just with simple hatching. And this is the drawing.